Trump to put deadly rocket systems on Xi Jinping's doorstep. China could see their South China Sea ambitions scuppered by the U.S. as strategists suggest that President Donald Trump is looking to install explosive rocket systems in the Philippines to help defend against Beijing's audacious water grabs. Washington and Manila have reportedly been discussing a potential installment of upgraded U.S. rocket systems in the Philippines to help deter China's militarization of islands in the contested South China Sea.
Today, I reiterated the United States' commitment to the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, which applies to the entire Pacific region, including the South China Sea.
If deployed, the rocket systems would pose a ferocious threat to Chinese President Xi Jinping's plans to cement Beijing's dominance in the region. The long-range, precision-guided rockets fired by the system would be able to strike Chinese man-made islands on reefs in the Spratly Chain. This was revealed after a report emerged from influential Washington think tank, the Center for a New American Security (CNAS). The report warned that the U.S. freedom of navigation operations had ultimately failed to change Beijing's aggressive tune in the disputed waters. According to reports, the U.S. colossal new weapons will come up against Chinese anti-ship and surface-to-air missile systems, which have been placed in the contested Spratly Islands. Washington demanded that the weapons be removed from the islands during talks last November. But these requests were greeted with stubborn denial by Beijing. Talks to deploy HIMARS rocket systems have stalled for months, however, as Manila has expressed concerns about the affordability of the weapons given its limited defense budget. HIMARS is a light multiple rocket launcher that can fire 6 rounds of rockets. Or one surface-to-surface tactical missile with a maximum range of 300 kilometers. The Pentagon's Director of the Joint Staff, Lieutenant General Kenneth McKenzie, has previously warned that the U.S. has the ability to take down China's military presence on the islands. Security expert on Asia from CNAS Brian Harding believes that while the arms deal may be faltering for now, President Rodrigo Duterte's departure from office could see the talks accelerate. Just as Duterte has dramatically reoriented Philippine foreign policy, there could again be an abrupt change with a new president. A new president could also seek to accelerate the implementation of the U.S.-Philippines Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, which could potentially provide an avenue for the United States to deploy systems such as HIMARS in the Philippines. Earlier this year, U.S. Secretary of State emphasized the enduring alliance Manila and Washington shares, also promising to help the Philippines modernize its defense. South China Sea waters are subject to political disputes due to the richness of natural resources, as well as lucrative shipping lanes. The Chinese government has history with the Philippines over the region. In 1994, Beijing had a similar confrontation by asserting its ownership of Mischief Reef, which was inside the claimed EEZ of the Philippines. In 2016, the Philippines won a case in the Permanent Court of Arbitration invalidating China's claims to almost the entire stretch of sea. China does not recognize the ruling. The tribunal in The Hague found that China had violated sovereign Filipino rights under the United Nations Convention on Laws of the Sea, UNCLOS. Mr. Duterte said he has been offered a controlling stake in a joint energy deal by Xi Jinping, in exchange for ignoring the international arbitration in Manila's favor. At the ASEAN, Association of Southeast Asian Nations, Duterte will join other Asian nations as they look to safeguard their waters from Chinese aggression.
elevation.